Welcome, guys. We are presenting our Game Week 23 episode of Team Selections. So we are selecting live on Twitch. We're no experts, but we love FPL as much as everyone else. And we're here today to discuss our results, our top picks, and our final teams before the deadline. We've had some crazy game weeks recently with double games being cancelled as well. And the average score this week as low as 51. But with possible game weeks still going ahead and looming around, we can only predict as best as we can.
Yeah, that's right. If you enjoy our video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and make sure to follow us on Twitch too, so you can get live chats with us as well. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted of our weekly content. We would love for all of you to get involved with our videos, so hang around on Twitch as well. Oh, a follower, thank you very much. We had a wonderful follower. I don't know if it came up on the graphic, but I'm sure you heard it. For those of you on YouTube, on the podcast, and on Twitch, so thank you very much to our latest follower. We are going to hang around on Twitch, so for those of you who are listening and watching who are not live, we do stream live on Twitch every week to discuss our deadlines, discuss our teams before the deadline. So that's very exciting.
We can talk about the deadline too.
Oh, we can definitely do that. We might say hello to a few people here. Quinton, I can see. Fantastic. Good to see you.
Hey, Quinton.
How are you going? Hopefully you're well. JJ, it's been getting better, so good to hear about your job. Awesome. We also had a follow from Vela Pulga. Is that how I say it? I don't know. It's probably a Spanish version.
Make sure to say hello in there.
Yes, make sure to say hello. Thank you. Taylor, I think you've already got a nice little chat there for you from Quinton.
Yes, got to put in the Coutinho
will be in there, yeah.
Selection today. You'll see. You'll see soon enough.
We'll find out. Absolutely. So let's have a look at talking points, shall we?
Yes, we shall. So today, our talking points are our review of our Game 22 squads, a review of our Game 22 top picks, our top picked players for Game Week 23.
Oh no, I think you're cutting out, T. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. I think she's just gone. Oh my gosh. I think we'll just jump into... Oh my gosh, we had a couple technical difficulties. Looks like Taylor's not here. I'm speaking. There's two of me here, guys. This is too much going on for me right now. Oh no. Taylor, what happened? Oh dear, I think you must have disconnected. Every time. How does that always happen? It's like on cue,
every time.
We got up to top pick players for Game Week 23.
Did we? Yep. Our top pick players for Game Week 23, our team selections, and our FPL Social. A bit of talks about that. So that will be good. What's coming up, and we might even mention our kits again. So.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll get some league updates as well, won't we? We got a new leader on top of the league, don't we? Yep. I know.
We've got a first-time chat from the viewer.
Wow, we've got a couple of them. Cool, wonderful.
Hello, thank you for the follow.
A bit of a shout out here. JJ, the case reporting is an interesting topic in American football. Guys were missing games now in the playoffs and no mentions of testing. Really? Well, in the EPL, in the Premier League, there's like COVID everywhere and there's games being cancelled and whatnot. And I reckon there are some managers who aren't even saying anything about it. Crazy. The Bulgar says, hello you two, lol, this is nice, laughing face. I hope it's a nice in a good way. I mean, it can only be, really.
I'm a bit worried about that laughing face.
Me too. There's no such thing as too much coming. Oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. FPL Planner, great to see you.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, FPL Planner.
Yes, you had a ripper of a game week, so I'm glad to see you here. Guys, if you have scored this game week, if you've been playing FPL, jump in the chat and let us know what was your score this week. How did you go? Because we're soon going to get into our squads and reviews from Game Week 22. We'd like to hear from you guys. What is your score? Did you beat the average? Oh, did you unfortunately get a red arrow like some of us here? Great to see you. Let's jump into our first review. Let's go with mine. So I scored 49 points, took a 4-point hit. So I did bring in Ronaldo and I brought in Lucas Moura, which was both flop. We were both flops, absolute flops. So not happy about that. Under the average as well. And I went down, copped a red arrow, went down to 196k, and that was from 142. So
Ouch.
yeah, not too happy about that. Let's quickly go through the team for those of you on the podcast. We've got Sanchez with 4 points. Regulon there, only 1 point, which is such a shame. I was hoping he would have the double game week, but unfortunately not. We had Alexander-Arnold, 10 points. Wonderful. Cancelo, 11 points. Because they're so highly owned, though, you know, like, everyone's got them. They don't really have that much effect, don't you reckon? Oh, my gosh, it's a shame. And I got Sufal as well with just 1 point, so that's the defenders. In the midfield, I've got Lucas Moura, 2 points. What a shame. That late cancellation was so unfortunate. Bowen with 7 points. Jota with 3 points. So Bowen at least got something. My captaincy flop. Lots of you would have captained Ronaldo as well. Unfortunately, only scored 4 points. 2 points in 2 points all over, basically. So not happy about that at all. Oh my god.
That's like almost embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. It honestly is. For those of you Captain Fernandez, not me, by the way, but put your hand up if you did, because kudos to you. Well done for choosing Bruno Fernandes as a captaincy, or even if you just brought him in. I know, what a ripper of a score. Antonio with 4 points and Dennis with 4 points. So not that great game week. My bench had 0 points, so you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Not that great.
Quinton says he's about to head off to work.
Oh, okay.
Cancelo or Sterling as captain this week. Your thoughts on Rafinha?
Coutinho, yeah. Okay, so
Coutinho.
I think they're good picks. I don't know.
I think Rafinha's a good pick over Coutinho. So, but Coutinho's on my list.
Yeah,
so
on your list. Fantastic.
It's a hard choice because
tough one.
Aston Villa have a double game week, then it's like, oh, how could you say no?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's definitely right. Yeah. FPL plan, not really ripper, but shocker. Would you say so? I don't know. We'll find out in the league updates, shall we? FPL planner. Thanks for joining us, by the way. An amazing rank. Shout out to you too. Salty, my mate didn't listen to me about getting rid of Pickford. He conceded 2 at Norwich.
That's terrible.
Isn't that Everton for you? Look who's their manager now. You know, they're losing it. They're losing it. Tell your friend. Bella Bulga said, oh no, I laughed because of the glitch or whatever. Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, we do have teething issues, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you got to improve somehow. That's
what makes us.
Exactly. That's what makes us us.
Yeah.
Quinton said, I scored 113. What? Did you really? 113?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Infamous done.
I'm actually jealous.
Yeah,
I think on my free hit I got like 70. But
did you?
That was ages ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. That's okay.
There was no Bruno in that.
Yeah, no Bruno.
You know
unfortunate. Oh my
no
gosh.
brainer.
Lapulga said sorry, I don't know if it's a he, she, or what would you prefer to be called? Missed the deadline as well, T. Unfortunate. Just like
No, I think he's saying his thoughts are with me.
Oh, I thought he said this.
Never miss the deadline again. Yeah, no, I never will.
Not anymore.
After every stream, I'm definitely making my changes.
I think so too. Bruno absolutely tanked my rank. Oh my god, yeah, I bet. If you just had Bruno, even just having Bruno, like, oh my god, I don't even think about it.
Who are you next captaining FPL planner?
Oh,
we want to know.
Let us know. Who are you planning to captain, you know? Bruno got me flying as well, I bet. So lucky, guys. Great to have you. Fantastic. Let's move on to your team, shall we? How'd you go in game week 22?
So, considering I actually missed the deadline this week, my team did not change. Yeah. And funnily enough, I got the exact same points as I did last game week. So
did you?
Yeah, that's actually really funny.
That's actually hilarious.
I'm not laughing a lot because I'm still under the average, but...
I'm laughing, sorry.
Basically, I had... 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 players that played.
Wow, and you still scored 45 points. That's pretty decent.
I know.
That's really good. Yeah. Oh my god.
So yes, please everybody pray for me. I went from 717k to 831k, so I'm a bit sad about that. Since a few weeks ago I got down to 500.
Yeah.
So Ramsdale didn't play. Rudiger got 3 points. Tar got 10. Cancelo got 11. So thank you, boys. That's great.
Yeah.
Moda got 4. Jota, unfortunately, only got 3. I'm so happy that I have Rafinha because he got 6. Someone's left on there with 0. And he was my captain. And I'm even more mad because my vice captain was Salah. Why?
Oh god, you were so mad that morning when you messaged me to say you missed the deadline. Oh my god, guys, honestly, no. Don't even go there. Don't go there. Meltdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Okay.
And then I got Watkins, only 2 points. I was actually thinking of getting rid of him, but it's looking at an advantage this week, so I'm glad I didn't.
Yep.
Then Dennis for 2 and Antonio for 2,
Wow.
and then everyone else on the bench. 3 red flags on the bench, so.
Taylor, you did well considering you only had 9 players. Okay, that's pretty decent.
Yes.
And no captain. That's essentially an extra player. So, wow.
Yeah, true.
FPL Planner said you missed the deadline, you still beat my score. Well, there you go.
Oh my.
Amazing.
That's crazy.
That's great work.
I feel sorry for you, FPL Planner, but
that's okay.
You're doing amazing anyway, so you shouldn't be too worried.
All right. Let's have a look now. We're going to look into our top picked from last week. So last week we picked 3 players that we thought would do well, and I think this week was a bit of a flop as well with that, wasn't it? Oh, God. No good at all. We had Bowen, we had Kane, and Ronaldo. I think for those of you who have been following and looked at Game Week 22, poof, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Let's have a look at Bowen first. Bowen. We have Bowen from last week, and he scored 7 points in Game Week 22. So it was good to see he had 1 goal, 5 shots on goal.
Which is amazing, but it's like, come on, Bowen, convert those goals.
He actually, I think he could have scored a bit more against Leeds at home. But, I mean, with 5 goals within that game, at least he got something. I was like, oh my God, at least he got something, because obviously I own him, right?
He was on fire during the game. Like, he did so well. He was getting to the spots.
He looks dangerous. You know what? He's probably the most dangerous player in that West Ham side, in my opinion. So...
Yeah, I agree.
It's good to own him. He's an explosive player. He's in form. So good to see he did actually return. Kane? Oh, not so much. The unfortunate cancellation of the Arsenal and Spurs game, even though people brought him in. And there were 5 goals in that game, I guess. Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
There was a lot of goals, and he did have a lot of shots on goal. But you know what? He did get 11 points because he got a goal and an assist. Yeah. And from that, he did get a price rise. So he didn't do too bad, but yeah, it's just unlucky with that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think Kane, a lot of people expected, because they brought in Kane because of the double game week, and he was going to do well. He'd already done well in 1 game. I guess for people who had brought him in for the double, they expected 2 games. So that's a shame, but at least he returned something. Not like the next person we're going to look at. Yeah, well, I was looking at bringing in Kane, as you guys should know from the last thing. So I would have probably captained him, so it's a bit sad looking at that for me, but it's even sadder looking at the next one for you. I know. I'm glad you share my pain, Taylor. I did bring Ronaldo in. Unfortunately, at 12.5 million, not worth the price tag, especially last week. He played shocking. I'm sorry. He played 3 shots. Man United is apparently a top 4 club. 3 shots on goal with an award-winning player. That's ridiculous. There's obviously something going on within that team, and I don't know what it is. Maybe he's not gelling with the manager. He's unfit. I don't know what it is, but he's unfit. He's getting old. The 4 goals that were scored in that Brentford Man United game, 0. So what are we? Oh gosh, yeah. Don't get me started. I'm not happy with that. When Fernandes does well. Yeah. Ronaldo doesn't. That's true, yeah. So it's like... It's almost like a swing. They're trying to work out what's going on, I reckon. Yeah, definitely. But... I don't know. He's on 84 points now. Yeah. So that is more than Kane. Yeah, that's a good point. Wow.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's move on to our top picks for this game week. Game week 23. Oh, goodness me.
Look at those graphics.
I know. Great graphics, by the way, Taylor. Just awesome. Love it. So let's have a look at Rafinha. Plays for Leeds. Midfielder. Did get a price rise this week because he did do pretty well the last couple of weeks. I know last week you had him and he scored an assist, so that was great to see. He plays 90 minutes. Always nailed 90 minutes. So, like, he is the talisman. He's the talisman at Leeds. I know Bamford last season was, but unfortunately he's still injured. The rest of Leeds still injured. That's one of the cons, is that they constantly have injuries. I think they're on their, like, 4th and 5th defenders. Like, they're not the best defenders. But, I mean, he's getting returns consistently. He's getting at least, his penalties or his goals, or he's just getting into dangerous spots on the field, He looks good going forward. He looks good.
He looks so good. He's like that midfielder in that attacking striker spot.
Yeah, absolutely. And
he's getting down there.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what number it is. Yeah. What number are they putting him? It's like a...
Are you asking me? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
So he's got a possible game week this week. It has not yet been announced, but it may be announced after the deadline, which is a shame because obviously we want as much information before the deadline so we can, decide to bring him in or not. But, he could possibly have a double game and it may be announced after the deadline, which is just a shame, really. But, it is what it is. That's just FPL for you.
Like me, considering making him captain, like, that's a huge risk.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, I agree. All right, so let's go on to our next top pick. Who have we got?
We've got Coutinho.
Coutinho.
Did I say it right?
Coutinho.
Yeah. All right, so his price is 7 mil and will not change until the deadline. So you don't have to worry about that. But there isn't long to the deadline now. He only played 22 minutes in the last game, but had 2 shots on goal and 1 was a goal. Mm-hmm. So that's why everyone's looking at him because his conversion rate's really good. Yeah. And then he got 6 points from that game. So that's his total at the moment. And Aston Villa's fixtures are looking quite good. They're bouncing back. Gerard's doing an amazing job with them. He knows what he's doing. He's a friend of Coutinho. So it's a bit of a no-brainer, but then it's risky because his pros are that they're bouncing back and they possibly have another, like a double game week again as well. But the cons are he's unfit, so he won't be playing the whole 90 minutes of the game. And there's potential blanks for him as a player because we just don't know what he will be like in this league.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I noticed that you are wearing a red Liverpool top, so I am sure your heart eyes are going for Coutinho, am I right? With Gerard and Coutinho. Please. Oh my gosh.
Please do well.
I think he will do well, but I did listen to a couple of podcasts that were just, we know he's a bit unfit, so I think that he won't be playing the 90 minutes, but his per 90 stats, if he plays 90 minutes every single game, he would be killing it, but I think he is just the fact that he's unfit, and even if they do get a double game week, who knows, he might not even get to play in both of them. He might only play, 10 minutes in one and none in the other, or he might get half an hour here, and who knows, like, it's hard to pick, like, because Gerard's just come in as well. He's still trying to get the rest of the feel for the rest of the team as well. But Salty's just made a comment as well. Hat-trick incoming for Coutinho. He's playing Everton. Oh, goodness me. Everton. We'll find out. It is Everton away, so we'll see how it goes. But, he's looking good. Good pick. I know everyone is Villa crazy at the moment because of the form they're in. Digne as well, or Dean, however you want to say it. Dean is also... on my list, so we'll find out. Anything else you want to say about Coutinho?
Players are.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got some good fixtures coming up as well, so that's really good to see. Leeds at home, Newcastle away, and Watford at home in the next 4. So great to see him. Let's move on to our next one, shall we?
All right.
Yep. So we've got Ramsay in. Now, Ramsay is only at 4.6, which is a crazy price for the fact that he's playing 90 minutes. He's nailed. He's got good fixtures coming up. He's in the side that's slowly just building and, like you said, bouncing back. So Villa is looking good. An absolute value player. So it's really interesting for him to start rising. And at 4.6, how can you go wrong? There's not really much you could say about that. I mean, midfielders only start at 4.54 million. So great to see that he's now got some things behind him. Cons is that, yes, he may blank here and there. He may not get any points. He might just still play. So you might even just get 2 points out of him. But again, Villa's fixtures looking nice. Everton away, Leeds at home, and Newcastle away, and Watford at home. So the next 4 are looking pretty good for him. FPL Planner.
Yeah.
Has mentioned something. There's also a possibility that Coutinho and Rafinha travel to play for Brazil, so they might not play the second game if there's a double game week. Oh, that's very interesting.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that.
Yep.
Yeah, I did hear that, actually. I wasn't sure if that was accurate from my resources, but that is another thing to consider. On his thing, we've got the total 12 points, but that was for last game week, so his total points is 55. So that's a huge chunk out of his total points, so we'll see if he's really getting along well with what Gerard's got going for the whole team and who he's playing alongside. But his conversion rate, like you look at his shots, 2 shots, 1 assist, 1 goal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is brilliant.
For that price, I think people will start bringing him in. Easy price, and I can see my dog in the back. Okay, shall we have a look at the team selection? So, just before, guys, I did make a transfer just before the stream, and I brought in Dean. I brought in Dean from Villa. He's looking good. I think his stats, he's a known good FPL asset. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's known to be explosive, to get up there, to get attacking. Even though he's a defender, attacking threat is there for him. So I thought that was like a no-brainer for me because I did have Sufal, which he did well for me. But at the same time, I don't want to have West Ham moving forward with not many games. They don't have any options for double game week. So I thought Dino would be a good pick, and I think I got a bit Villa crazy too, but at least I admit it. I thought that was good. So let's go from top to bottom. Well, I guess bottom to top because we're starting with the keeper. Between the sticks, I've got Sanchez playing Leicester, Digne in the back, along with Trent, Cancelo, and Tierney. So playing Burnley at home. That's going to be interesting. Oh, that's my dog. I think I'm going to open there in a second. In the midfield, I've got Mora, I've got Bowen, and I've got Jota. And up front, I still have captaincy on Ronaldo. That may change. In the middle of the night, probably. Antonio and Dennis. And then I've got Guaita on the bench, along with Reguilon, which, I don't know. Brownhill and Salah, obviously, is not here yet. So, very interesting. I think I'm just going to have to let my dog out. Just,
yeah.
Shall we move on to yours, though?
It's quite...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can go back to yours.
Okay, we'll go back to mine. Go ahead. Sorry. Give me a second.
So, for me, I need a lot of help right now. I have not decided, as you can see on the sides, I haven't decided who I'm going to bring in out of De Bruyne, Bowen, Coutinho, and Ramsay. Who I'm thinking of getting out is Salah, Son. I'm even considering Jota and Moda. And so, if I start at the back, I've got Ramsdale as a keeper. I've got in the defense Rudiger, Tar, and Cancelo. In midfield, at the moment, I've still got Salah and Son that I want to get out. Possibly Jota and Rafinha. I think Rafinha will do really good. Antonio in front with Dennis and Watkins. And then on bench, I've got McCarthy, Moda, White, and Livramento. So I've got 2 free transfers, and I'll probably take a bit of a hit because I want to risk it a bit. I'm not going to use my wild card or anything, but yeah, so I'm thinking De Bruyne's that really good, like, premium player. who it would be probably wise to captain or vice captain. But although Cancelo might be a good choice for that as well.
Yeah.
But then if Aston Villa do a double game week, do you risk just putting like Watkins or Coutinho as captain? I don't know.
Ooh.
And then Bowen's a really good asset lately, so I'd want to bring him in. But like Jota, do you take Jota out because Salah and Salah's not going to be back for a bit. Mane's not really there, so do we have Jota in with Firmino, and does he have a good game week? Because, they played Arsenal this morning and he did really well.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I think holding Salah is the key thing. That's what Salty's mentioned as well. Absolutely. I'd keep Son and I'd keep Salah for me. I think, De Bruyne, Man City doesn't have any fixtures in hand. They don't have any games in hand, so they won't get any double game weeks, I think, as far as or maybe they've got one. Yeah, something like that.
The only thing is, because I would want to get Salah and Son back.
Yeah.
Of course. But I feel like they're going to be out. Like they were saying, Salah now, like game week 25.
Yeah. He may be back for 24. He could be back for 24. It depends if Egypt make the finals.
Yeah. So then it could be 25, right? And then if I don't get them out, I might not have enough like in the bank to get the other players that would get me more stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's almost like you've held them for this long when you could have got rid of them before. So you might as well hold on to them. I don't know. It kind of is both ways as well. So you could decide to trade them out, but then you've also got to buy them back for a price too. So, hard to consider.
It is hard. I would probably get rid of Jota though.
Yeah, you're not looking to keep him? Okay, that's fine.
No, I don't know. This is a hard choice this week, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you've got 2 transfers, so that's a good thing. You can make 2 transfers, and there are some.
I can make 2, but I got 4 there.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they're ones you're considering. You can't have everyone. That's FPL for you, isn't it? Right? You just can't have everyone. It's not possible. FPL Planner says Yep. Sorry, go.
Oh, sorry. Part of me wants to risk the biscuit and get Coutinho.
Oh, really? That's going to be interesting. That's the Liverpool goggles, aren't they? Liverpool goggles are on. They're on. FPL Planner said, Salah is possibly back for 24. So he's a hold. Son can be sold, I think. Oh, but then FPL Planner, Spurs will have an Arsenal game. And I think that London derby, oh God, that should be fireworks. There's always goals in that game. So I think Son would be great to have. That's why I'm holding Lucas Moura as well. Hopefully they get a double game week in the next couple of, I mean, who knows? Like, there's so many games left to be played. I think Burnley's got the most. Do you know how many they've got? Games played? 5. Good one. 5 games. That's crazy. But no one really wants to own anyone from Burnley, especially when they lost Chris Wood, who was their talisman. So, fair enough. Oh, my dog's back. Hello, dog. And Salty said Salah has 1 more game left before he's back due to international break. Yeah, international break. Yeah. That's a killer, isn't it?
There was talk that if he come back, he might get a rest and stuff like that. I know Salah himself won't want a rest.
Oh, of course not. Yeah,
he will just be like, I want to play. Like, that's just what Salah's like.
Yeah, but I know. That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, FPL
Klopp might be like, no.
No, he made that comment. Did you see in the press? He said something like, basically that he needs Salah and Mane in the team. Like, God, he loves them. So he will want to start them, but at the same time, he wants to make sure they get a rest, FPL Planner said, looks like we need an 8-man midfield. Imagine if we could do that. Imagine if you could convert spots and have 2 in the back or 1 in the front, and have the party in the middle. I'm not sure. Under Conte, Kane's taken 41 shots, the most of any player. Really? Since game week 11. Is that true?
Crazy.
Villa-Pulga. Oh my gosh, I did not know that.
Crazy.
Conte is a good manager.
That's why I want to bring Son back in. Because I know Son and Kane play so well together.
They're a good combo. That's a thing. Like, you'd want to have them Yeah, I think Spurs have improved drastically, and Kane's just, I mean, remember at the start of the season, Kane was shocking.
Oh my god,
I couldn't
he was
justify his
hating
price.
life.
Oh, he honestly was, wasn't he? Crazy to think that.
Just
yeah,
did not want to play.
nah, he didn't look like
at
he wants
all.
to be there. Yeah, I know what you mean, right?
All the memes coming out of him. Yeah.
So funny.
Sitting on the
so
bench.
Funny. Yeah. Tell us in the comments, guys, if you are here live on Twitch, we'd love to hear who are you bringing in this week, and give us a reason why. Like, is it like a differential pick? Are you got to catch up in your mini leagues? What is it? You're looking to bring a Villa asset in. I'm interested to see because, I mean, between us two, we've got, you know, Ramsay, Coutinho, you've already got Watkins, I've already got Digne. Like, there's so many Villa. Everyone's going Villa crazy. And if they blank this weekend, oh my gosh. Oh, that will just be icing on top of the cake.
And do you want to captain a Villa player?
Ooh. Are you really thinking about it? A Villa captain?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm actually really thinking about
really?
it.
Yeah. Who? Just
I
don't know. Put you on the spot there, didn't I?
Watkins or Coutinho.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. JJ,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Go and get some rest. Have a great day as well. Thank you for the channel growth comments. Lovely. Great to have you. Guys, if you are watching, hit that like button or that subscribe button. Look at our follower goal. I don't know if you've seen it, Taylor, but we're on 18 now. 72%. That's insane. So
sure?
thank you. Yeah, that's right. We're at 18 now. Yeah. The last one is the little Pulga. I know. So we're almost at our follower goal of 25 followers on Twitch. So if you guys want to head over to Twitch and give us a follow, you'll know when we stream next. We'll let you know. Absolutely. The La Pulga's also made another comment. 4 out of Kane's 5 goals have come in the last 5 game weeks. Yes, that shows his recent form. And I wish, like, if he scores, if he's looking this dangerous for another 2 game weeks, I'd be looking to get him in for sure. Yeah! He's worth that captaincy prize. Oh my gosh, we had another follower. Oh my goodness gracious me. I hope you heard that because that was a scream, yeah. So thank you very much to our latest follower, FPL Planner. Great to have you following, and yeah, definitely get in touch with us. Yeah, let's jump into our next slide, shall we?
Okay. Thanks, FPL Planner.
We are. FPL Planner, you are on top. You are number one in our league. I know, looking good for that prize. Although you only scored 50 though. Yeah, by 1 point. Actually, that's so true. You knocked Papa Amos out by 1 point. Great job. I wonder who did that for you? Who did the kicking for you? Was there one particular player that you would like to be shouting out in your team, FPL Planner? Let us know, Tien. I know, how exciting!
Yeah, shout them out.
We've also got Andy L or Abra Dubravka in 3rd spot, as well as Dean Robinson. He's new. He's definitely new, right? Oh wow, what a score!
He's really going up there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. That's great to see, right?
I haven't got a clue. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Chantel. Well done,
that
Chantel.
So
you are doing so well with 96 points this week. That's crazy.
Wow. Even Quinton, 113 points. I know we mentioned that before, but wow. Guys, that's amazing.
That's insane.
Yeah. We've got some great
scores.
And
Mark Hannon down there.
Yep.
I can't read what his team's called.
Underground Gundogan, I think. Yeah. Good job, Mark.
I think so.
Cracked into the top 11. Well, I guess we don't have a top 11. We have a top 12 because we've got 2 at 11. Because I've got the same score. Yeah, so let's review the top 3 players we've got here. FPL Planner Tien is on 1,497 points. Number 2 spot is Papa Amos at 1,496 points. And Andy L, 1,494 points. Amazing, guys. Oh, you captained Ronaldo. That's a shame. If you had captained anyone else, who would you have captained? Who is your vice planner?
Yeah,
Let us know who is your vice. Yeah. Oh my god, great to see. That's awesome.
I love it. I love what we have going on here. It's so good.
Yeah, I know. It's looking good. It's looking good, guys. If you aren't in the league, jump into our league, our free league, which has some cash prizes up for grabs, position 1 and 2. So very happy and pleased to see so many people joining. We will leave the league code down below in our descriptions. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you, Salty. Don't forget, boo Everton.
Salty.
Thank you very much. Bye, Salty. You seem a bit salty about Everton. I don't know. All right. We'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us, Salty. Wonderful.
Thanks, Salty.
Let's head into our promo kits. How are these looking, Taylor? How are these promo kits looking?
Oh my god, they look so good. We updated everyone last week.
Yep.
Everyone loves them, which is great. You guys helped us choose. We're so excited to receive them. We're going to show them off.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to wear them everywhere. We're going to take our new pics with them.
Yep.
So you guys will see it everywhere. Yeah. But the even better part about it is what event we're going to be wearing it to.
That's right, Taylor. We're going to look at going to FPL Social. Go get it out. That's how excited I am for this. Hosted by FPL Addicts. So thank you, FPL Addicts. We will be there with our brand new promo kits, which I can't wait to wear. I'm just going to wear it everywhere, I think.
I'm so excited.
I'm not even just to this. I'm going to wear it everywhere. You know, to bed, to work, wherever I can wear it, I'll wear it.
Maybe not. Yeah, okay, everywhere. Okay.
So it's Saturday the 12th of Feb in Melbourne. So if you're in Australia, even better. You can come and join us. We will be there. Live FPL debates. There'll be some special guests. Yes, that's right. There'll be some challenges and quiz, all FPL related. I don't know how, it can't be better than that, can it? All of it.
I'm so glad to have Carmina on my team.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you very much. Lovely. We also have some food and drink. Oh my gosh. Taylor, isn't that exciting? Food and drink. I love food.
Yeah.
More than I love drink, but I love both, you know.
The second best part.
Oh, absolutely. The best part. And for those of you who play FIFA 22, there's a FIFA 22 Cup there. So get into it. Look up FPL Social. You know, we're going to have afterwards, the after party includes, what does it include, T?
The after party includes live A-League game. It's Victory versus Adelaide.
Yes.
Jets?
Newcastle Jets.
The Adelaide Jets. Newcastle. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I get Newcastle and Adelaide mixed up all the time.
Yeah.
And then we get to watch the EPL games.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a long night.
I know. It's going to be a great day. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. We do have 10% off tickets with our code H4M. So hungry for more. Get it? With 10% off. 4M. Okay. M can be like this, right? M can be like this. Oh, we're just throwing up hand signs for those of you in the podcast who can't see. We've got a link in our description below, so you will get that 10% off using the code at the checkout H4M. Your ticket will also include entry, as well as food and drink. So that will be great to see as many of you there as possible. We love FPL. We love chatting about everything. It doesn't even have to be FPL, but we generally just like talking, don't we?
Yeah, we can talk about your dogs if you like.
We can talk about anything. I think my dog's still here. I don't know where she is. Crowley!
Is she under you?
No, she's not. No, she went to the toilet before because she's potty training at the moment. She went to the toilet outside. That's why she was scratching at my door. I know. I was so pleased. So pleased.
Good.
So great to see her, kicking goals, basically. With her potty training. Let's go to the last slide. Get in touch, guys. Join our link, our league link in the description, as well as that FPL Social. Be part of our Twitter conversation, Instagrams, live sessions, and stories. I think she heard me. Would you like to see my dog, guys? For those of you on YouTube?
Yes.
In the podcast, guys, you might have to just have a look at our YouTube, because look at this beautiful little Kelpie named Crowley.
Oh my gosh, she's so big.
She's big now, isn't she? She's 13 weeks old. Hello, Crowley.
She's a Kelpie.
She's beautiful. Oh my
Kelpie.
Goodness. Good girl.
She's adorable.
Good girl. She's so cute.
She's adorable.
Yes, she is. She's very clever.
All right, just a bit of a recap, guys. Last game week, Carmina got 49 points, and I got 45, just below the average of 51 or
51. 51 was the average, yeah.
51. Sad face.
Yeah.
Our top picks are Rafinha, Coutinho, and Ramsay.
Mm-hmm.
And then our team selections varied a bit. Karma already made a transfer to Digne, but
Yep.
I'm still a bit confused. So I'll be making my choices straight after the stream, though.
Yeah, straight after.
So
No
stay
soon, no
tuned.
later after that.
Check out our Twitter to see our selections. Before
Absolutely.
the deadline, though, we'll be posting those soon.
We do put our results
but
up
we
as
do
well.
hope for at least, I probably need about 50 points above the average just to get back on
Just to
track.
catch up. I don't know. I think I'm hoping for at least 20 points above the average. I need to slowly make that climb towards 100k or at least 150k. Because right now it's too close to 200. I don't want to be there. You know what I mean? I don't want to be there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic. Well, I think we're going to hang around. For those of you who are on Twitch, we might hang around for a little bit, have a bit of a chat, see how we go.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of tinker time. We'll see how we go with that. For those of you who are on YouTube, we're going to say bye to those on YouTube, aren't we, T?
Yeah, guys. So make sure to like our video if you liked our content today. Subscribe to our YouTube if you enjoyed the content. And join our Twitter community where we tweet our thoughts and what's going on with our FPL community and our team selections. And then get involved with our content on Instagram. We post our latest league updates, our selections and results. So that would be great.
Guys.
We'd love to see you. We'd love to say hello to you in the chat. We love everyone getting involved and we love FPL.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you to everyone on YouTube. We're going to say bye and part ways for our YouTube and podcast listeners. So bye. See you next week, and hopefully you have a great Green Arrow game week this weekend. See ya.
Green arrows to you. Bye.